don't know if you guys have heard the controversy now saying that Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street are actually gay. That was coming from a former writer, but now apparently, shortly after the former Sesame Street writer voices belief that the characters of Bert and Ernie were a gay couple, the Sesame Street Workshop issued an official statement denying this was the case. This prompted further commentary from Frank Oz, who originally provided the voice of Bert opposite Jim Henson's Ernie. The question of the exact relationship between Bert and Ernie has long been a source of humor and friction among fans of the Muppets and Sesame Street. And I will say it has been a high caliber source of humor in my family and my friends. And come on, you really? Anyway, while the official policy of the producers of the show has been that Bert and Ernie are just best friends and roommates, the two have been adopted as gay icons in much the same fashion as Dorothy from Wizard of Oz and Sherlock Holmes. Wait, Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz is considered a gay? I never noticed that. I've heard the jokes about Sherlock Holmes, but not Dorothy. So that's a little shocking to me right there. The controversy was a major part of the Sesame Street parody musical Avenue Q, where the characters of Rod and Nicky were clear parodies of Bert and Ernie. And the two had a duet titled, and I quote, "If You Were Gay." The recent controversy started after former Sesame Street writer Mark Saltzman was interviewed by Curti. Saltzman, a gay man, spoke up about how his relationship with film editor Arnold Glassman informed how he wrote the interaction between Bert and Ernie, due to how their friends commented on how the order-minded Glassman and the upbeat jokey Saltzman acted just like Bert and Ernie. To that end, in Saltzman's mind, Bert and Ernie had always been a gay couple because it was impossible for him not to view them as such. Saltzman elaborated, and I quote, "That's what I had in my life, a Bert and Ernie relationship. How could it not permit? The things that would tick off Arnie would be the things that would tick off Bert. How could it not?" End quote. Now, Deadline later reported on the official response by the Sesame Street Workshop and the Twitter commentary of original Bert actor Oz. It's the position of the Sesame Street Workshop that Bert and Ernie do not have an established sexual identity. And now that I think about it, I don't think any character of Sesame Street or the Muppets has a sexual identity, if you ask me. The company elaborated that, and I quote, "Even though they are identified as male characters and possess many human traits and characteristics, as most Sesame Street Muppets do, they remain puppets and do not have a sexual orientation." End quote. So sort of just like SpongeBob. If you guys don't know, there's always been a couple flings of controversy regarding whether or not SpongeBob was gay or not. And there was this one episode when they were taking where SpongeBob and Patrick, notably, here's the example I'm going to use. It's going to be an example when Patrick and SpongeBob were taking care of a little baby clam. And SpongeBob was the female, and Patrick was the male. And it sparked a lot of parents. I think that was the episode that made a lot of people not actually like SpongeBob. And I think that's where the whole gay humor with SpongeBob came from. And some of the dialogue that SpongeBob would say towards Squidward that would make him seem really questionable. But anyway, Oz went one step further in his comments on his personal Twitter account, not only affirming that Bert and Ernie are straight, but questioning why it's so important that the characters have a defined sexuality. Okay, that was really quick. Oz was quickly confronted by several gay fans of Bert and Ernie, who said that they saw themselves in their partners and the characters, and that it helped them come to terms with who they are. While continuing to insist that he had created and played the character of Bert as being straight, Oz did say he was, and I quote, "pleased that people see themselves and others positively in those characters," end quote. Now, while it's unlikely this question will be settled to anyone's satisfaction anytime soon, there's one point most parties will agree upon. Oz has a point when he says that the fact that people see themselves in Bert and Ernie and that they and the other Sesame Street characters helped young people to learn something about themselves is a good thing. Regardless of whether or not Bert and Ernie love each other romantically, it's certain that they love each other and teach viewers that they can love each other despite their differences. That's a powerful message, and one that kids of all ages would do well to take to heart. And I agree, man. Anytime I can teach it, like any little kid, it's okay to, it's worth that you can love one of your best friends, like as if they're family or whatnot. I think that is a powerful thing, and it's been instilled within me to this very day. So I've enjoyed Bert and Ernie just as much as the next guy, as much as Elmo, or hell, even Oscar the Grouch. So I still I guess you could say I still dabble in the states of humor sometimes with Bert and Ernie and various other Sesame Street characters. As long as the kids got the message, you know, that's all that matters in my opinion. But what do you know? But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like, what do you guys think? You guys think this whole controversy on whether or not detailing Bert and Ernie's sexuality is a big deal? Like, let me know what sound off in the comment section below. Anyway, this has been your boy Share Speaks though. Hope you guys pound that like button and hit that bell notification to be part of the notification squad. And make sure you guys pound that subscribe button too if you want more content, commentary like this, or any other videos. If you guys have any ideas, please private message me in the backside of my YouTube page, or you can hit me up in the comments and tell me your ideas and what you think I should do next. This has been your boy Share Speaks, man. I love you guys. God bless.